Thank you, and now would you join me in a pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seniors of 2020, as you are preparing to commence into life after high school, it is clear that your preparation will be more important than ever, as this world needs you more than ever. I am not referring to only the training in your coursework and career pathway. That is important, and it is the foundation of your experience in Yuma Union High School District. But your instruction includes experiences in forming relationships with peers and professional educators. It includes collaboration and cooperation within your academics, athletics, activities, and arts. Your education includes learning about and respecting differences in all people and each person. A world of uncertainty is an opportunity. While none of us would choose to navigate this course of a global pandemic, it is an opportunity to understand and act upon the hashtag Stronger Together. Being stronger together does not mean only when we are in physical presence of one another. It is even more vital that we are stronger together when we are unable to be physically present, to shake hands, or to hug. My confidence in you as a senior in 2020 is stronger than you would ever imagine. You are the class that will see beyond the self, beyond what could be seen as making us victims. You are the individuals who will launch into bringing people and places closer together while we may be physically apart. I expect that the seniors of 2020 from Yuma, Arizona will be leaders and doers and seekers of equity and responsibility to and for all people around this globe. You will bring us all to the place where we are truly stronger together. Congratulations. I'm so incredibly proud to be your superintendent.
Good evening. There's been lots of talk over the last few weeks about our new normal, meaning that this is the way it's going to be for a while. Then what? What then? Do we go back to who we were and what we were doing before the virus? What does that even mean? This is not the way it was supposed to be. There are a lot of things that we didn't get to experience together, such as prom, senior nights, senior pranks. The disappointment and the frustration of all that is hard. It's real hard. But let me suggest to you a new normal that is yet to come and that you are 100% in charge of. What if we were to change our perspective, our current situation, and grab it by the horns and own it? Take charge of our thoughts, take charge of our minds, take charge of our actions, take charge of our beliefs, and change them to what we want to be and want to do, not what the circumstances are suggesting for us. When the shutdown is lifted, will you be better or will you be disappointed? Was time wasted or was time applied? Are you going to bow down to your current circumstance? Are you going to make excuses, quit, and roll over? Or are you going to rise up through this adversity? Your current conditions are not your permanent conditions unless you allow them to be. Let me say that again. Your current conditions are not your permanent conditions unless you allow them to be. You cannot allow your circumstances to be a predictor of your future. I challenge you to rise and be different, and don't be afraid that you will be different, but be afraid that you will be the same as everybody else. When you get weary, you have a choice, and I challenge you to believe and live for solutions. I encourage you to surround yourself with like-minded people, and I dare you to be different. The new normal, what do you want it to be? It has been a privilege and an honor to be your principal. I wish you and yours nothing but the best. Take care, be safe, and once a king, always a king.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alan Roldan. First and foremost, I'd like to start the speech by saying that this speech doesn't represent myself. It represents my coaches, teachers, but most importantly, my family members. And I'd like to say thank you. This year has been like no other. In fact, most of our second semester has been taken away from us. I remember when school was first postponed, and then again, but this time for the whole year. My baseball coaches, Coach Leon and Coach Dykes, always talk about how you will face adversity on the field, but also in life. But it's what you do with it afterwards that shows who you are as a person. Now, the situation right here that we have is a perfect example. Now, do we let this situation reminisce the past, or do we take advantage of it and use it as motivation? Now, everything happens for a reason. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Juliana Ramirez. I'd like to begin by expressing my gratitude for all of the families and students who are joining us for this celebration. Of course, with regard to the global pandemic, we are not meeting in a traditional sense. While today may not be filled with an overwhelming abundance of flashing cameras, the company of 4-year-long schoolmates, and the anticipation that comes with finally completing our secondary education, I believe now, more than ever, we should be filled with hope. Hope not only for a future of personal success, whatever that may mean to each of us, but hope for the perseverance that will get us through each and every bumpy road along the way, because the path is not linear. As we sit at home, reflecting on what we might have missed out on and what we have to look forward to, I'd like to encourage you all to value yourself and your identity. When you're told that where you are is not the place for individuality, I want you to remember that you are who got you to where you are now. It is ultimately you who will get you to where you want to be. Thank you.
Good evening, graduates. My name is Angel Gurrola, and it has been an honor serving as your 2020 Student Body President. I love saying that phrase, but at the end of the day, a position is just a title. Those things come and go, just as these 4 years have passed us with the blink of an eye. Tonight, we recognize over 500 amazing graduates. We have been dreaming of this moment since elementary school. Like every senior around the world, I too feel robbed by having to spend this special night through a glass screen. But we are class of 2020. When people tell us no, we say yes. When people tell us to stay, we say go. The word impossible is not in our dictionary. Now, it's time to spread our wings and learn how to fly, as a new chapter of our lives is around the corner. There's an office quote I just couldn't go without saying. I wish you knew you were in the good old days before you've actually left them. To many of us, those good days will be the ones we spent here, among our friends and teachers. I would like to thank our friends, families, and mentors who have helped us reach where we are today. I always knew this day would come, and over the past 4 years, I have come to the realization that every king truly does count. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alyssa Ochoa, and this year I had the pleasure of being your senior class president. I would like to thank you all so much for an amazing year, and all of the fond memories we'll always cherish. It saddens me to see that our year did not come to a full end, but I wanted to say thank you. I am extremely proud of all of our accomplishments throughout these short months, and even during this pandemic. As much as we would have liked to spend the last few months together, we knew it may not be possible. This whole pandemic has made us realize how beautiful our earth is. For that reason, our senior class would like to leave funds to plant trees and build benches around our campus. Thank you, Kofa Class of 2020, for making these past 4 years some of the greatest.
Jacqueline Angulo, Dylan Lloyd, Adam McIntosh, Adriana Medina Gonzalez, Alejandro Mendoza Madrid, Karen Ornelas, Yuliana Ramirez Rodriguez Salutatorian, Daniel Resendez, Daritza Rodriguez Sanchez, Alan Roldan Valedictorian, George Romero III, Anastasia Bohomolna, Laura Lee Kressler, Jacqueline Cota, Angel Gurrola Hernandez, Anaí Jimenez, Alondra Ochoa, Alyssa Ochoa. Pamela Portillo. Genesis Raso. Melanie Torres. Ariam Acedo. Daniela Acevedo Ramirez. Josué Acosta Ramirez. Noemí Adame. Isaac Aguayo Morales. Daniel Aguilar. Joshua Aguilar. Carla Aguilar. Heriberto Aguilar Viruete. Santiago Aguirre. Laisha Aguirre Soto. Easton Agio. Raúl Aispuro. Manuel Aledo. Elías Alonso Sánchez. Ashley Altamirano. Eric Altamirano Guzmán. Sidra Alvarado. Starlene Alvarado. Andrés Álvarez Beltrán. Jesse Álvarez Santos. Michael Ambriz. Aaron Ames. Jocelyn Andrade. Mia Anguiano. Freddy Angulo González. Bianca Aranda Esparza. Yailin Arce. Kylie Arellano. Miguel Arellano Herrera. Melissa Arenas. Jorge Arroyo. Alexia Arbizu. Aaron Arzabal. Desiree Arzabal. Andrea Arzate. Madison Ashley. Priscilla Agustín Carrillo. Ricardo Ábalos. Valeria Ábalos. Xiomara Ábalos. Leslie Ayala. César Badichi Díaz. Angel Valderrama. Sebastian Barragán. Angel Barrón. Roberto Barrón. Jesús Manuel Bautista. Alexander Bazel. Evelyn Becerra Godínez. Christopher Bedell. Jesús Bejarano. Natalie Benavides Rosas. Mariana Benítez Martínez. Mariana Bobadilla Delgadillo. John Borges Orozco. Christy Bracamonte. Jacayla Bradford. Stone Braveheart. Angel Bravo. Oscar Brenes Carlos. Abril Bribiesca. Isaiah Brown. Keegan Brown. Jory Burns. Miles Bush. Guadalupe Bustamante. Caitlin Butler. Kylie Cabrera. Haley Cabrera. Gerardo Cabrera Aguirre, Margarita Calderón, Andrew Galleros, Sofía Camacho, María Camacho Regalado, Javier Camberos, Jesús Campos, Jesús Ismael Candelas Durán, Karime Canedo Zamudio, Callie Cannon, Jorge Cano, Kayla Nicole Contorna, Mario Carvajal, Christian Carl, Gustavo Carlos, Megan Carrasco, Juliana Carrasco Corral, Eric Carrillo, Joshua Carrillo, Stacy Carrillo, Yadira Carrillo, Jorge Carizales Torres, Lupita Casillas Sánchez, Dianel Castro, Elizabeth Caudillo, Ricardo Caudillo, Hannah Casares, Ángela Casares Manzanedo, Eduardo Cebreros Payanes, Javier Cedillo García, Kevin Ceniceros, Talia Serjan, Silvestre Cervantes, Sarah Chase, Belén Chávez, Wendy Chávez, Nadia Chisholm, Casey Clark, Samuel Clark, Zachary Clark, Roman Contreras, Mario Contreras Becerra, Alan Corrado, Carlos Coral Tapia, Magalí Cordero, Anthony Cornejo, Samantha Cornett, Pete Corral, Ricardo Corral, Kayla Correa, María Luisa Cortés Uribe, Jaylene Cota, Perla Cota, Brandy Cota Orozco, Esperanza Curiel, Zeila de la Hoya, Isabela de la Paz, Joao de Sousa Luciano, Michael Deckers, Ángel del Campo, Alejandro Delgado López, Alfonso Díaz, Mark Díaz, Michael Díaz, Angelo Domínguez, Itzel Domínguez, Cassandra Domínguez, Martín Dorame, Luciela Duarte, Kayla Duran, Julian Durón Torres, Salvador Enríquez, Devlin Erickson Quinn, Eduardo Escobedo Pérez, Angel Esparza, Stephanie Espinosa Sandoval, Monet Esquivel, Cesar Estrada, Jonathan Evanson, Jared Ewell, Bryson Farrar, Emily Felix, Stephen Felix, Oscar Ferguson, Giovanna Fermanis, Dimna Figueroa, Isaí Figueroa, José Figueroa, Yesenia Figueroa, Xavier Filiano, Faith Flores, Diego Flores Reséndez, Paula Flores Valle, Harrison Flynn, Isaac Forey, Andrés Franco, Kobe Frausto, Josiah Fuentes, Abraham Galindo, Carlos Galindo, Francisco Galván, Cruz Galvez, Karina Galvez, George Gama, Andrés Garate, Alexandra Garcia, Andrea Garcia, Antonio Garcia, Eddie Garcia, Fabiola Garcia, José Garcia, Giovanni Garcia, Mercedes Garcia, Oscar Garcia, Andrés Garcia Chavez, Melissa Garcia Gámez, Ariana Gasca, José Gil, Angeles Ginsberg, Cynthia Godínez Esquivel, Reagan Goforth, Damian Gomez, Aldo Gómez Ayala, Ramiro Gómez Castro, Citali Gómez Díaz, Valeria Gómez Rubalcaba, Jonathan González, Jorge González, Alejandro González Alvarado, Camila González Esparza, Jessica González Pantoja, Francisco Gortares Guzmán, Perry Grant, Andrea Grijalva Tovar, Salvador Guerrero, Vivian Guevara, Alexia Gutiérrez, Celeste Gutiérrez, Emanuel Gutiérrez Aguilar, Erika Gutiérrez Arellano, Angel Gutiérrez Salinas, Evelyn Guzmán, Víctor Guzmán Para, Jennifer Heredia Aguilera, Diego Hernández, Isaac Hernández, Sergio Hernández, Vania Hernández, Yesenia Hernández, Yesenia Hernández Campos, María Hernández Jauregui, Jacob Herrera, Jocelyn Higuera Vasquez, Brianna Hasco, Ariana Huerta Delgadillo, Timmy Hune, Mauro Ibarra, Angel Ignacio Serrano, Jaciel Inzunza Pérez, Kayla Isla, Mina Jabbar, Ashley Jaimes, Lisandro Jaimes, René Jaramillo, Anthony Jimenez, Ricardo Jimenez, Jesús Jimenez Ponce, Victor Jimenez Sanchez, Angelique Johnson, Scarlett Juarez, Megan Kelly, Kaylee Kanigi Tacker, Brian Knight, Jordan Cost, Alexandra Kraft, William Kruger, Amarani Lamas, Diana Lastra, Alice Laurino, Miriana Leal, Austin Lever, Celsi Leon, Javier Leon, Diego Lerma Rascon, Caden Leto, Eduardo Lizaraga, Samantha Lizaraga, Daniela López, Eduardo López, Graciela López, Ian López, Jesús López, Jesús López, Julian López, Maribel López, Mario López, Miguel López, Nisa López, Pablo López, Luisa López Aguirre, Alejandro López Cibrián, Ramses López Escalante, Agustín López González, Michael López Hernández, Andrés López Jones, Ángel Abraham López Ríos, Ángel Gibran López Ríos, Jesse López Romero, Damian López Chávez, Aaron Lorona, Brandon Luchetti, Alex Luera, Ángela Luera, Guillermo Luna Uribe, Joseph Macías, Donovan Madrid, Fiona Madrid, José Magaña Navarro, Edgardo Mannings, Ashley Marín, Ashley Marquez, Ebony Marquez Sanchez, Enes Martínez, Ridie Martínez González, Yaricel Martinez, Adrián Mata, Marissa McIntyre, Michael McNeely, Jessica McPeck, Carlos Medina Flores, Alexis Mejia, Haley Mejia, Joshua Mejia, Vivian Mellon Nelson, Mary Jane Melton, Hilda Menchaca Sanchez, Gabriel Mendoza, Lisa Mendoza, Sandra Mendoza, Yulisa Mendoza, María de Jesús Mendoza Mesa, Germán Mercado, Roberto Mesa, Chiara Militelo, Andrés Milán, Luis Miranda, Briana Molina, Alfredo Mandragón Quiroz, Gerardo Monroy, Alan Montañez, Diosolín Montes, Javier Moore Sandoval, Melanie Mora, Enrique Mora Alejo, Anthony Morales, Itzel Morales, Kevin Morales, Shelina Morales, Gilberto Morales Agúndez, Janete Morales Alvarado, Sheila Morales García, Israel Morales González, Erika Morales Ramírez, Rafael Morales Ventura, Natalia Morán, Adam Moreno, Hortensia Moreno, María Moreno, Ivan Moreno Ledón, Miriam Moroyoki, Carissa Morris, Jesús Mosqueda Quevedo, Michelle Muela Padilla, Dylan Muste, Andrew Muñoz Valle, Nathan Myers, Sebastian Nava, Leo Navarro, Princess Navarro, Miguel Negrete, Juan Negrete Olmos, Enrique Neri, Dulce Nevares, Abigail Nugent, Casey Nunez, Julissa Nunez, Samantha Ochoa Moreno, Passion Aun, Karen Olais Lopez, Connor Olson, Ezekiel Ordaz, Jaslyn Oropesa, Richard Orozco, Ulysses Orozco Alvarez, Cristina Ortega, Jocelyn Ortega, Evelyn Ortiz, Jamir Ortiz, Justina Ortiz. Daniel Ortiz Oros. Diana Ortiz Oros. Sergio Osuna. Jasmine Pacheco. Pedro Pacheco. Lizette Padilla. Adrian Palacio. Christopher Palacios. Britseida Palafox. Mary Jane Paramo. Santiago Para. Eusebia Para. Manav Patel. Francesca Peña. Alyssa Peralta. Everardo Peralta Cota. Adalie Perez. Jacqueline Perez. James Farms. Yara Picasso Castañeda. Kayla Pino. Yadhaira Pino. Colin Pisaino. Saúl Ponce Jr. Jordan Pondexter. Paulina Portillo. Rafael Prado Núñez. Joseph Presner. Jesus Puga Garcia. Brandon Quiñones. José Quiñones Pérez. Humberto Quintana. Alía Quintero. Jorge Quintero. David Ramirez. Jacob Ramirez. Jessica Ramirez. José Ramirez. Leopoldo Ramirez. Megan Ramirez. Yadira Ramirez. Diana Ramirez Valderas. Alejandro Ramirez Becerra. Jesús Ramirez Espinosa. Francisco Ramírez Gámez. Victoria Ramírez Gámez. Marlene Ramírez Reyes. Kevin Ramírez Zamudio. Pamela Ramón Villa. Nitzia Ramos. Gerardo Ramos Cuevas. Janely Ramos Pacheco. Antonio Rangel. Amy Rangel Juárez. Taya Reed. Gabriel Resendez. Elena Reyes. Leila Reyes. Levi Reyes. Samantha Reyes. Sharon Richards Uribe. Daniela Rincón Reina. Marisol Ríos. Ubaldo Ríos. Priscilla Ríos Gutiérrez. Luis Rivas. Nathan Rivas. Angel Rivera. Daphne Rivera. Hunter Rivera. Jocelyn Rivera. Giselle Robles Rivera. Alexandra Rodriguez. Anthony Rodriguez. Viviana Rodriguez, Esther Rodriguez Cabello, Luis Rodriguez Cano, Luis Rodriguez Rosales, Sonia Rodriguez Zavala, Bianca Rojas, Abigail Rojo, Cassandra Roldan, David Romero, Kiana Romero, María Romero, Andrea Rosales, Amanda Rose, Leonardo Rubio Juárez, Besaira Ruiz, Marisol Ruiz, Marissa Ruiz, Fernanda Rubalcaba, Jesús Salazar, Isatis Salazar, Javier Salazar Muñoz, Vladimir Salazar Paganak, Jacqueline Salcedo, Eric Salcedo Cota, Hannah Salcido, Mia Sofía Salcido Jiménez, Fabián Sánchez, Galilea Sánchez, Jesselyn Sánchez, Miguel Sánchez, Víctor Sánchez, Victoria Sánchez, Zaira Sánchez Castañeda, Marco Sánchez Hernández, Oscar Sandoval, Diego Sandoval Rascón, Julian Santana, Valeria Sansón, Cindy Sarabia, Jaden Shears, Jonathan Silva, Alexia Silva Buelna, Carlos Solano, Brianna Solís, Giovanni Solorzano, Gilberto Soto Rivera, Daniel Sosa Wills, Dominic Spencer, Kyle Stanley, Nicholas Sullivan, Deja Tabares, Julian Tallman, Jesse Tapia, Monique Tapia Anguiano, Sierra Timke, Leilani Tinajero, Nicole Topero, Grace Torres, Aaron Torres Castro, Javier Torres de la Cruz, Alexia Torres Valenzuela, Danielle Trejo, Nadaline Uriarte, Lawrence Urbina, Anthony Valdez, Karina Valdez, Yesenia Valdez, Angélica Valdovinos Baraza, Christopher Valencia Gómez, Stephen Valencia Gómez, Alexa Valenzuela López, Yanixa Valle, Brianna Valtierra, Eunice Valtierra, Yolanda Valtierra, Celeste Vargas, Ethan Vargas, Ezequiel Vargas Palafox, Doresely Vázquez, Elijah Vázquez, Roberto Vázquez, Francisco Vázquez García, Joshua Vázquez Serrano, Maria Vaughn Rodriguez, Carlos Vázquez, Keelam Vázquez, Jacqueline Vázquez Barrera, Tamara Vázquez, Enrique Vega, Jorge Velasco, Luis Verduzco, Denzel Villa Pérez, Marco Villafana Berumen, Diana Villalba Portillo, Luis Villalobos Morales, Leslie Villaneda, Andrew Villar, Ricardo Villarreal, Oscar Villaseñor Cordero, Asiel Villegas Guirado, Cassandra Vivanco, Gabriel Vivar, Salem Webb, Trevor Williams, Sierra Wilson, Monique Wise, Nicholas Whistler, Alana Witherington, Ivan Woolfolk, Leslie Yarito, Brenda Zambrano, Valeria Zamora, Lauren Zaragoza, Anthony Zarco, Angie Zavala Godínez, Marco Zazueta Duarte, Miguel Cepeda, Javier Solani.
Congratulations, Kofa, class of 2020.